movie ending already. Popcorn still so full. Your one.
I cannot have food.
Hey, why waste me? I need to lose weight one eh.
!aiya! Always like that one. Buy popcorn, always buy big is too big. Buy small also too small. Wow, very waste money eh. Every time like that, I need to throw away already.
If only someone can help fix that problem.
Good day, Dr. Gan. We are Group 2 and today we will show you why popcorn affects moviegoers' cinema experience. With the surge of online streaming platforms, cinemas are thought to be a thing of the past. However, through a survey conducted, we have found that people still frequent cinemas because they want to get a better movie experience. Subsequently, we determined that food, specifically the popcorn, is the most important factor to moviegoers in choosing a cinema. It is an atmosphere that has been basically optimized for an immersive and enjoyable experience. Yet, moviegoers reported that their experiences have not been the best because of popcorn. We live to eat and food is life. Hence, today we are going to use statistics to find out a very important question. That is, what quality of popcorn served in cinema is lacking. We split the problem into two parts. First, we will evaluate why the moviegoers find the popcorn served in cinemas lacking. Then, we will find out why is an aspect of popcorn not living up to the expectations of consumer. In our problem, we have considered a few parameters of popcorn that are generally perceived to be the overarching factors. They are namely the price, quantity, and taste of popcorn.
Before we dive into the specifics, let us first define some statistical terms in our context. We will be conducting random sampling, and in sourcing for our sample size, we went down to big three cinema chains in Singapore, which are Golden Village, Shaw Theatres, and Cathay Cineplex across their various locations. This ensures that we represent the overall population of moviegoers in Singapore and ensures that every consumer's opinions about the popcorn is unrelated to another consumer. As such, the IID requirements of being identical and independently distributed is fulfilled. Using the power of regression, we are going to determine what factors contribute the most significant role to people's perception of popcorn. We have considered the price, quantity, and taste of popcorn as the most important factors when it comes to our level of satisfaction that we derive from it. That said, this is not exhaustive as there are many other factors, but in the interest of time, we will not be touching on them.
Since we are taking consumers' opinion of the overall rating, price, quality, and taste of popcorn as the variables, which are all considered a numeric variable. We will now calculate the skewness of each of these variables in order to determine if we should conduct a log transformation for regression analysis so that it will approximately conform to normality. Using R, we input all the different variables and calculate the skewness. As you can see, all the absolute values attained are lesser than 1, which means they are all not highly skewed. Thus, log transformation is not necessary. Next, we use R to compute the regression model. The overall rating from consumer is taken as a dependent variable, and price, quality, and taste is taken as the independent variable. By using the summary command, we can see the p-value of the quantity of popcorn is the lowest, thus the most significant factor that affects consumers' overall rating of popcorn. Therefore, it's recommended that we improve on the quantity of popcorn.
There are three main cinema chains in Singapore, namely Golden Village, Shaw Theatre, and Cathay Cineplex. We wanted to base our hypothesis through our customers' expectations on the amount of popcorn they get when they order a small, medium, or large in each individual cinema chain. We will be defining the amount of popcorn based on weight. For the sake of simplicity, we will just focus on a large size popcorn. We will connect 30 consumers expected quantity when buying a large popcorn at Shaw through random sampling, which is the process of obtaining random samples from a population. Our sample size will be popcorn, specifically the weight of the popcorn from the three main cinema chains. The sample points will be moviegoers of Golden Village, Shaw Theatre, and Cathay Cineplex. And lastly, our sample size will be at 30 moviegoers per cinema chain. Since 30 is a relatively large number, by central limit theorem, the sampling distribution of the expected quantity of popcorn would likely follow a normal distribution. Now, we will be conducting a hypothesis testing to see if the expected quantity matches with the quantity that is given by Shaw. We hypothesize that the expected quantity is lesser than what is given. We measure the amount of popcorn given in the large size and is around 200 grams. Our null hypothesis is whether the consumer's expected quantity of popcorn is more than equal to 200 Our alternative hypothesis will then be the consumer's expected quantity of popcorn is less than 200.
From the various statistics we've acquired using hypotheses, we can conclude that at 99% confidence interval, we can see that the p-value of 0.001057 is smaller than 0.001. Therefore, we have strong evidence to reject the null hypothesis. Our statistics have also proven that consumers think that cinemas give them too much popcorn for a large size, which ends up as food wastage and not worth the high price that the consumers have to pay. Similar results can be said for the other sizes and other cinema chains, whereby too little popcorn is given for a small size and too much popcorn is given for a large size to moviegoers. However, our group believes that correlation does not necessarily imply causation in our experiment. We are unable to conclude that the only quantity of popcorn that consumers want alone directly leads to an increase in consumer satisfaction of popcorn. We need to consider other independent variables such as freshness and consistency of popcorn that can potentially influence consumer satisfaction of popcorn served. We should conduct our experiment multiple times, applying different independent variables in each test. Our team concludes that changing the portion of the popcorn sold to moviegoers is the best profit-maximizing option for the cinemas.
Presenting our solution, the revolutionary popcorn bucket.
This popcorn bucket, you can adjust the amount of popcorn you want to your liking and it is environmentally friendly.
Wow, this idea quite good the bucket can fold one, then at least the size is adjustable and the cinemas won't anyhow give me so much popcorn anymore.
Yeah, wow, you can help me save a lot of money.
Well, this can also solve food wastage. You know I hate wasting food.
Amazing
Yeah,
product.
Amazing.
Through the power of statistics of regression analysis and hypothesis testing, we have shown how we have identified and overcome the issue of not meeting customer satisfaction of eating popcorn in cinemas. From this, we have come up with the revolutionary product allowing us to reduce food wastage, cost, and meet customers' needs.